Hello kings and queens, welcome to another week with Asian Queen. I am so excited. I can't wait to start. The reason why I'm so excited is because I have finally laid down the foundations for every topic we are going to be talking about, because trust me, the series that I did, which took like 2 weeks to complete, is of utmost importance. So now I'm going to be talking about trendy topics for the most part, and I will be referring to the theory that I exposed in my series. You know, in my last series about the human mind, I concluded with a special lesson on narcissism, and I could have gone further than that, but I decided that I will stop there. I don't want everything to be too theoretical. I want to incorporate some real life examples, because I think that will make, what I'm trying to talk about convey better as a message. So today I will be talking about a trendy topic, which is the whole Queen's College drama about the students showing up at school with the fake eyelashes. I want to analyze the societal and psychological reasons behind the whole drama and the backlash that the girl and her mother received online, and especially why that backlash was organized. But before I do that, I would like to show you a video clip of what happened.
We are going to video her. I'm even videoing it.
The story has it that the girl showed up at school with fake eyelashes on, and that she was turned back by the security man. And later on, the mother followed the girl back to the school, and that's when the whole drama broke out. As you could see in the video, the girl was being dragged, her mother was dragging the security guard, and a teacher was filming the whole thing and trying to get the girl's face on the camera. And possibly that same teacher posted this video online with the intention of humiliating the girl even more than she had already been humiliated by the school authorities. Why is that? My first instinct was to think, this is not just about the fake eyelashes. This is more than that. This is about misogyny. Because, let's be honest, a girl goes to school wearing fake eyelashes. It's not that she went to school, with a tattoo on her body. How long does it take for someone to remove fake eyelashes from someone's face? You had to drag her, you had to push her, you had to humiliate her, you had to film her, and you had to call her a shower. This is not just about an unruly student. This is patriarchy punishing a woman because she is a woman. That word prostitute says everything and confirms everything that I think. It wasn't just about punishing a student who had broken the rules. It was about putting a woman back in the place where she belongs. I spoke in my first video about high maintenance women, and there is a word for high maintenance women. It is slay queen. But in Nigeria, slay queen does not mean high maintenance woman. It means airheaded prostitute. So when a man sees a woman who is nicely dressed, drives a nice car, lives in a nice house, the first thing that comes to his mind is that this woman is an airheaded prostitute. So when that girl went to school wearing her fake eyelashes, they didn't just see a student who was breaking the rules. They saw a potential airheaded prostitute. They saw her 5 to 10 years from now, driving that nice car, living in that nice apartment, and wearing expensive clothes. It is all about patriarchy, trying to teach women how to be humble. And because patriarchy is fostered by poor, average, mediocre men, Every single time that a woman is being punished, she's being punished to fit the standard of a poor, broke, mediocre man. Because wearing fake eyelashes does not warrant the kind of treatment that girl got. And it certainly doesn't warrant her to be filmed on video and called a prostitute. That word prostitute, every single time that a woman dares to step out of line, the next thing she is being called a prostitute. They will call you a prostitute because you are earning too much money. They will call you a prostitute because you are too beautiful. They will call you a prostitute because you dress too nice. They will call you a prostitute even when you are outspoken. Wearing fake eyelashes does not mean that a girl is a prostitute. Tell her that you cannot wear fake eyelashes to school. Take the fake eyelashes off her face. Send her back home. But filming her, shoving her, dragging her, humiliating her on social media? No. That is no longer about a student. That is all about being female in Nigeria. The second thing is, Nigerians love power. And that is because most Nigerians are oppressed and abused on a daily basis. So the moment they have the opportunity to show power, they will abuse it. This incident that happened showed a security guard who got power tripping, a teacher who got power tripping, trying to prey on a girl who can't defend herself, and her mother who cannot match a security guard in physical strength. When we talk about people who are damaged and who are broken, we are also talking about people who are severely insecure. We are talking about people who are constantly looking for situations and for events where they can inflate their ego and show that I am not that weak person that is constantly being abused. I too can abuse someone. I too can be powerful. That is why Nigerians do not just limit themselves to correcting a person when they err. No, they have to go overboard. They have to show that they have power over that person. Be it physical power, financial power, or just social status. Parents will beat their children to level nonsense. Teachers beat their students to level nonsense. Husbands beat their wives to level nonsense. We have the opportunity to educate, to correct. No. We must go overboard with violence, with humiliation, just to show that we are not a small person. Third reason is the envy and competition in the society. And this is mostly about the people who were on social media condemning the girl and the mother. Nigerians are in competition among themselves for everything. Who has the best behaved child? Whose child can speak the best English? Whose child is the best in school? Whose child gets married first? Whose child gets married as a virgin? Whose child remains married? And they also compete in the most nonsensical things. For example, who suffers the most? So when I saw those parents on social media condemning the mother and the girl, it didn't make me think less of the mother and the girl. It made me think less of them. Because it means that they are looking for an opportunity to brag about their mediocre selves and their mediocre children as well. My children can never do this. They wish that their children could never do this. I have never met any parent who was constantly comparing their own children to other people's children and those children turned out to be fine. Hell no. Because they raise standards for those children, standards that do not belong to them and that do not even match their potential. They want their children to be the best of the best. So the way they are comparing their own children to other people's children, it is the way they are pressuring their own children to be more than they can be or to be something that they are not meant to be. In my life, I have experienced these three things. I have been punished because I'm a woman. I have been humiliated because of a mistake that I made. And I've had people compare their children with me or compare themselves with me. But to be honest, I do not care. But when it becomes an issue of you using your envy, your lack of self-esteem and confidence to become a nuisance to the society, then we really need to sit down and have a conversation. As for that little girl and her mother, I want to tell them that, first of all, I admire the mother for standing up for her daughter. She did the right thing. And as for the girl, I want her to know that this incident does not take anything away from her. The humiliation she suffered will not make her less of a human being. And it will not reduce her potential to become the best that she can be. That is all for today. I will see you next time to discuss another scandal that happened last week. See you now. Bye-bye.